So I just went outside. I just went to the store. It's too cold to record anything. But you know how I always say gangstalkers are doing nonsensical things that don't make any sense? This one lady walked up to the door. It was locked. She pulled on the door handle and it was locked. And then she walks away from the door. And then she like turns around and walks by the door again and pulls on the door handle again as I walk by the door. Like she just pulled on it. It was locked. And then she pulled on it again. Like, what? Wish I could have caught that on camera because that was just makes no sense. And then right when I got to the door of my apartment building, these like teenage boys are jumping out, synced. And then after I go in the door, I hear them. They're like, "Ah!" It's like whatever, like yelling. This guy just walked up and then turned around again as a blue and red car synced behind him on the street. And then he got into a truck. And then another truck drove out behind him as he got into it. And then he's driving off as the other truck is pulling up to park behind him. He stops, I guess, as the other truck is pulling up behind him and goes, tss, and then he gets back out of the semi truck. And the other truck is backing up, and is backing up as a whitey is driving out. Yeah, people are just always doing things that don't make any sense. Like, she already pulled on the door handle. It was locked already. And then she pulled on it again. Like, she's like walking this way. She pulls on the door handle and then continues walking this way. Then turns back around, pulls on it again, and then walks back this way. And then like people are always just like walking up to doors and like holding their hand on the door handle, like a door of a building or a door of a car. You know, just hold their hand on the door handle and like stare at the car or whatever, and just sit there and just stand there for like 30 seconds until another stalker drives by, and then they'll open the door. And then I saw this blue car out there that had a 29 license plate, and it's like turned on and the trunk's open, but there's nobody out there. There's nobody in the car or anything. But it has a 29 license plate. It's blue. It's sitting right next to the crosswalk. And then when I walk by it, there's a blue truck driving by behind it, like next to it on the street. And then there's another car just sitting there, just sitting in their car, turned on at a place. As a guy walked by me with a camel hat. And then there's another guy with a camel hat, like right after that guy, who was like putting a dog in his car next to me in his white truck. The heater on my wall just click sync. Let me think. What happened this morning when I woke up? Last night I woke up in the middle of the night. There was an ambulance siren. I don't know what time, like 2 a.m. or something. Probably. So, yep, I don't remember what happened this morning. I know there's been people out in the hallway. There's a guy on a bike right now. He looks synced with the cars. It's fucking cold outside. Why is he on a bike? Sheesh. So, no sirens or train horns yet today. Not yet. So, I don't really know what else to say. I've been sitting in here all day because it's cold outside. I don't know. There's this kid walking with shorts right now outside. It's cold as fuck. I saw these other stalker children. I don't know if this guy's a stalker, but I saw these children out there stalking me with shorts on. Damn. I had to put on multiple layers to go out there. Bill Gates trying to block the sun out there. The sun's trying to come through Bill Gates chemtrails. So I guess I don't got much else to report. But I see a whitey truck driving out when I walk up to my window this time. And he's synced up with this other truck that is syncing up with other cars and another whitey. So, just keeps going and going and going and going. Don't ever stop. Just slows down, quiets down a little bit, and then ramps back up again, and then whatever. So today it's been pretty quiet for the most part. There's been people walking by in the hallway, like I said, and there's been my neighbor talking through walls occasionally, and my water heater sinking, my refrigerator sinking and shit. And occasionally sounds outside. Haven't heard any loud engine sounds, I don't think, that I can remember. This guy's getting back in the semi-truck now. He's hopping in it as a white man drives out behind him and syncs with another whitey. Oh, there's someone walking with a red shirt. Is he a sinkhead? He's walking in the door of the building as the AC thing outside my apartment turns on, and then my refrigerator clicked as these cars were meeting each other at the intersection. And then there's a bunch of other cars are synced. And then the semi-truck's taking off now. Probably synced with the cars. And he's driving out. And then he stops. And then he backs up as all these cars are syncing at the intersection. Oh, he's driving forward again. And then all these cars are syncing. And then he's driving out of the parking lot in the semi. He's getting to the edge of the parking lot, and I think I'm hearing sounds through the wall sync, like tapping sounds. Really quiet ones. And then he's turning out of the parking lot as all these cars are converging at the intersection. So, it's non-stop sync mobiles out there, but it's pretty quiet though, like I said. So that's cool. So I haven't been staring out my window until I started the video. I've just been sitting here watching. I was watching Final Destination 1 and 2 again. So I like those movies, but I don't get the second one. Why death works backwards on the second one. I don't understand that. Like, death is working backwards to tie up all the loose ends. It's like, I don't get that. And then I don't get on the first one. I'm just going off on a tangent right now. But on the first one, all right, here comes the guy on the bike again. I don't know. Was he synced? I don't know. But on the first one, it's like Alex is next, and like death is coming after him. But then Claire is like death is coming after both of them at the same time. Like toward the end of the movie. I don't get why that happens either. It's like, can anyone explain? But I like the first three movies, and then after that they fell off. But they're making a sixth one though, so hopefully that one's good. But they could have made the other ones better. The first three are pretty solid. Wow, there's someone else, the kid with the red shirt. He's coming back out the door right when I like take a drink and we see him synced. Looks like he's syncing with these cars. And he's gonna walk by me now. I don't know. I think he was synchronized. I'm on that kratom, yeah. Yep, I'm on that kratom, whatever you say, bro. done kratom before. And it was I actually like started to get like addicted to it, so I quit. Cause I was doing like, cause if you do like a small amount, it's like a stimulant, but if you do like a bigger dose, it's like an opiate or something. And I was doing like bigger doses of it, and it was just like making me like lazy and tired and shit. And I was like I was doing it because I was addicted to Robitussin. That's why like I started doing it, but then like I became like I started to like get like addicted to kratom almost. And I was like, fuck this shit. There's a bunch of red cars synced right now. I think a lot of people like they have that problem with kratom is like they use it to get off an addiction and then they get addicted to it. But it's still better to be addicted to that than it is to like it won't kill you if you're addicted to that, but you know. I see the red and the blue and the whiteys. Mental health department at the jail, prison, and with that, will decide his meds dosages. I see stalkers again. I see a lot of stalkers out there. Alright, it's quiet right now, but they're probably gonna start making sound soon.